No! We're not done yet! You haven't seen anything! Get ready!
What's good, people? It's your boy Kung Fu d.wulf coming at you with a live reaction of TORIKO. Chapter 359. His name is Don Slime. Now, we get into this chapter. Keep on eating, youngin'. You are the man who is destined to become king of this world. Is this going into a flashback of when Don Slime met Ichiryuu? Or is this Don Slime talking to TORIKO? Who the hell are you supposed to be? So I'm guessing this is TORIKO. The one who stands up to confront Neo, the most wicked living organism, is none other than the late Ichiryuu's Marcel. So this is Ichiryuu. So Don Slime was, this is yeah, I could read it. Like, before I even panned down to the fucking thing, I knew he was talking to either Ichiryuu or TORIKO. So we're getting maybe a flashback of I don't know, maybe the fucking relationship between Don Slime and Ichiryuu. Because really, we never got really like, we know that Don Slime is was very attached to Ichiryuu. Well, we never really got a pass between them, so I'm guessing Mitsutoshi is fucking gonna put in this chapter. He's gonna go into the backstory of Don Slime and their, like, basically how, I don't know if how they met up, but basically their backstory of maybe their capabilities together, or just maybe their relationship. So this is pretty damn interesting. Even though I think we should have a lot more information about Neo, if you want to be totally honest. Because if this is the ending of Neo, we're not going into anything else more. Because you have billions of years of, like, time for Neo, and you're only going to put it into 2 chapters. I don't know if that's something that should be done. Because you have history that spans billions of years. I know you can go way more into depth, but I don't know if this is him, Mitsutoshi fucking speeding shit up, or trying to get to a next arc, or trying to defeat Don Simon. And I don't know. I hope it's not. I hope we get more. So we get Don Slime fucking around with Ichiryuu, because we know that from the last chapter, he's one of the beings, one of the races that killed Neo Demon in the past, like, billion years. With the other 4 races that I'm guessing are all of TORIKO, the 4 Heavenly Kings, because I guarantee you that the red one is one of TORIKO's species, gourmet demons, and the other one was definitely Sunny's. So yeah, I guarantee you that those four other beings were definitely TORIKO's red demon, Sunny's Satan here, or yeah, Sunny, and then we had Coco's. I guess that the other guy behind him probably was Coco's demon. It doesn't really look similar, but maybe that's like his heightened form or his second demon, because it seems like what we're going at is that every person in the 4 heavenly demons has at least 2 demons in them. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just making speculations, but it looks like we might be going along those lines, because he doesn't look similar to what his poison demon looks like, but who knows. But the other one on the right side, that looks like a cuter version of fucking Zebra's psycho bat demon echolocation motherfucker, because you can tell just by the rounded head and the antenna coming out. Like, if you look closely, they look the same, except his Zebra's demon looks way more like vicious and psychotic because of all the green, the like brachiations in his skin and like scars. I'm guessing maybe scars made from fighting. I don't know. But yeah, then we're going back into it. A clash of epic proportions between Neo Demon Acacia and Don Slime. And we get a crater of massive proportions. Because you know Don Slime, this motherfucker is powerful as shit. I'm just wondering how long this form is going to last for Don Slime. Phew, it sure is a pity. Once upon a time, this punch of mine could blow up a planet or two in one shot, but who would have thought I lost my touch to this extent? Time out. Don Slime is a planet buster? He can bust a planet with one punch. No wonder he could fuck with Neo Demon. Ichiryuu, if only I was still in your body. This might be the fatal flaw in this. The fact that Asurudi is the avatar of Don Slime may have like diminished his strength considerably, because it seems like it, because he did a crater that's very impressive. Very impressive. It's probably at least maybe a couple blocks long, maybe even more. I don't know, because we don't really have a scale to go against from the planet. But it's definitely meteor impact like worthy. But the fact that his power has diminished to such that he could have probably in Ichiryuu's body, he could have busted a planet or two with one punch. Come on, multi-planet buster? My gourmet cells. You heard me, right? I'm the demon who lurks within your cells. And a while back, I was the king who reigned over the entire universe. What the fuck? Time out. Hey, that's a little bit of an underreaction, don't you think? I was looking for something like... the king of the entire universe? No freaking way. I can't believe it. I had that kind of potential lying dormant inside me. I'm so damn happy I could cry. Like that? Boy, do you think... Yo, this is... I'm wondering if this is before he met Cassia. Because that means Ichiryuu was a clown even back then. Because this face is priceless. And then we got Don Slime eating or some shit. The hell is this? Beans? How lean can you get? And it's a kid's meal size. I wouldn't call them an ingredient per se, but the flavor ain't half bad. They're not an ingredient. Then what the hell are you eating them for? Seriously, did I choose the wrong body to infiltrate? So gourmet demons can choose their... Well, obviously, but now we're getting into how gourmet demons get into the bodies. Obviously, they choose their vessel. So this is very interesting, because I was wondering how the hell gourmet demons came to be into people, because they were obviously they had their own like bodies and stuff, but I'm wondering why they need people. Like, does this have to do? Does this have something to do with Neo? Bring out that ugly mug of yours, Neo. Then we get fucking Neo's ugly fucking butthole face, and it looks like he might. I don't know if he's gonna shoot some shit out or something. It's written all over your face. You think you are blessed with the very best host, don't you? Do you really think that's the truth? Brat, looks like you found yourself quite the teacher to be taken in under. Didn't you? What do you mean? You know this dude. You better not call me. Oh, so this was during. So Don Slime met Ichiryuu, or made himself appear to Ichiryuu during his training and during his during the time that he had with Akashi. So that's thank you, Mr. Toshi, for explaining shit while I'm thinking of it. You better not call Master Akashi a dude like your buddy. You're all buddy again. Got it? That man has an astounding appetite, you know. And your fellow disciple, the Jiro boy, he may be even more dangerous. So the fact that Don Slime is admitting that Jiro might be more dangerous, and even saying that he's dangerous, when the fact that he can bust planets with one punch means Jiro is a fucking force not to be fucked with. And the Blue Nitro will be going down. I guarantee you this. But I'll tell you what, Ichiryuu. You put those two to shame. The talent hidden deep within you trumps both of them. What? You follow me, so get to eating. Eat until your stomach bursts, and then some. You'll become stronger than anyone else, Ichiryuu. Why, you ask? Because you got me inside you. Yeah. How long are you going to keep putting yourself on a pedestal anyway? I'm the former king of the universe, goddammit. So what I say goes, and that's all there is to it. So, in the last chapter, he said there was a red universe, and people have been saying that there's probably there's like multi-universes, or I don't know if there's multi-galaxies. But if Don Slime was the king of the universe, that means that he was above all the other demons that destroyed Neo? Or is he just putting himself on a pedestal like Toriko says? But the fact that he can bust planets with a punch may lend some credence to this accusation. You possess the qualities of a king. Would you listen to me for once in your life? I'm telling you, you gotta eat. Eat like the wind, Ichiryuu. The food that Froze chick is cooking up is of superb quality. Eat, and eat some more. The sooner the better, do as I say, and you'll become stronger than your wildest dreams, Ichiryuu. But you know, lately I found myself a new younger disciple to look after, and I can tell. Him and Jiro both have hungrier looks in their eyes than I do. I'm doing just fine with what I've got. So I just want the two of them to be able to eat their heart's content. What do you keep blabbering on about? I've had it up to here with you. You have no idea what you're talking about. Are you serious, man? Again with the pathetic meals. Give me a break already. I'm begging you. Would you just fill up your stomach with opulent feasts every now and again? Hey, don't knock this. It's pretty good. Sorry. Come to think of it, you've been hiding inside my body this whole time, but I never asked. Don't you have a name? So, gourmet demons obviously don't make themselves apparent to their users until I guess their users are ready. Nope, don't have one, don't need one. I'm just a manifestation of your gourmet cells. I'm your appetite, and the memories of your meals personified, that's all I got. In that case, I guess I'll just have to give you one. We've known each other for quite a while. So, you saying you doesn't feel quite right? Let's see here. You're kind of muddy looking and you can transform into all sorts of stuff. How about slime? Slime? Like some trash monster you farm for XP at the beginning of quests? In the past, I had the entire universe at my fingertips. Without even a care for the dawning and waning eras of history, it was my golden age. Now I'm thinking, if he was such a powerful being back in the golden age that he's talking about, was this before or was this after Neo Demon appeared? And you want to call me slime, me who could bring that all that prosperity to even the smallest of planets. Okay, I'll add the title of Don onto it. How does Don Slime sound? Don Slime, huh? Don Slime, did you know my name Ichiryuu? The name that Master Casey gave me way back when. When you had been residing within me, called out that name for the very first time. I couldn't even explain why, but I was genuinely happy. People, they say, from simply calling out a person's name, their heart will start to flutter, or so I've heard. As for me, if nothing else, My heart aside, my stomach was satisfied. I guess I'm exaggerating a bit though. So I'm guessing this is why Ichiryuu never really like got to. Maybe he never got to his full potential because he was more satisfied. It's showing more showing characterization of Ichiryuu, showing how selfless he was. But we already know that he was pretty damn selfless because we got some characterization from when he was with Sunny and all the other well, not all the other, but a bunch of the other four kings. But maybe this is why Don Slime was never made prevalent in the backstory of Toriko while like the previous arcs were happening. But thanks, Don Slime, or Donsley for short. You've abbreviated already? A name, Don't think I'll be sated by something dumb like that, but well, it can't hurt to have one, I suppose. Neil, that name of yours, did Acacia ever call you by that name? Even once? Neil, from the very start, you didn't give a damn about your own name, did you? Not that you have a memory of it. For us gourmet cell demons, something meaningless like a name never meant a thing after all. And Neo Demon, I don't know if he's pissed or surprised. But time to make a comeback or some shit. I, on the other hand, to this day, my name is precious to me. While I was still inside my host for the very first time, my bottomless stomach, better yet, my heart and every single one of my cells, they were all satisfied by something other than food. Yo, you finally did it, Ichiryuu. Did that? Did what? My ass, you became president of the Ijo. Now, we'll be able to eat our fill of gourmet food 24/7. Well, never mind that. Check this out, Slime. It's an ingredient that was completely ostracized from society and was even extinct at one point in time. I'm guessing these are the eggs that saved society with that chicken, with that bird. You're still eating useless stuff like that. Will you ever learn? This is a flavor that was never appreciated by anyone. A completely unknown flavor, so to speak. Being able to savor an ingredient like that, which no one else has ever savored, there's no happier feeling, wouldn't you say? Nope, I wouldn't. And this is why you'll never find a chef to form a combo with. Come on, don't say that. Hey, Ichiryuu, where are you planning on bringing that used feast to the children in the slums? The smiles of those children are the best feast I could possibly ask for. So more characterization on Ichiryuu, showing that Ichiryuu, he did not probably reach his full potential because his generosity fed basically him. That's what fed his appetite. Or that's what he let fed his appetite, because he cared more about others than himself. Keep this on the down low, Ichiryuu. As we speak, I'm setting a huge project in motion in the seas of Area 6 to procure certain legendary ingredients, and I want you to be the one to eat them. Nah, I ain't interested. Ichiryuu, wait up. So Don Slime, while he was in Ichiryuu, was setting all this shit up, and Ichiryuu still was not interested. And Mitsutoshi is definitely hitting all the key points that I wanted him to hit in this chapter. And it's very interesting. I've got to ask Ichiryuu, why is it that you have no desires, no cravings? From the viewpoint of gourmet cell demons like myself, the human lifespan is nothing but an instant. And that being the case, you should live life to the fullest so that you'll have no regrets. Let your own selfish desires be your guide and live to fulfill them. You should abide by the will of the enormous appetite lurking within you. Abide by my will, the will of your gourmet cells. My dream is to sit at a dining table with the people of the world, without looking down on those weaker than myself, without succumbing to arrogance that comes with my influential position. I simply want to see all of their faces, smiling faces at the dining table. You could say that is my one and only selfish desire, if you'd like. So his only selfish desire is not being selfish. This shows how great of a character Ichiryuu was, at least personality-wise. It is for that very reason why, with my fleeting human life, which will come to an end before I know it, I am at this very moment able to devote everything I have and live to the fullest. This unwavering conviction, even the bottomless appetite known as gourmet cells cannot penetrate it in the slightest. So it's showing that this is like this is like showing a progression of Ichiryuu showing Dawn Slime basically humility. And this even shows more characterization for Ichiryuu. Ichiryuu, since I met you, hundreds of years passed before I knew it. Even these funky beans you love so much. Somewhere along the line, I became completely enamored with their flavor. I knew you would. I knew they'd grow on you eventually. Everything will come to an end before I know it. And that's why. A meal you share with someone else is always delicious, no matter what it is you're eating. Right now, I'm living to the best of my ability. Back then, during the time we spent together, the reality that all good things must come to an end, the fear that one day I will lose and ultimately forget what I had, I came to understand them both for the first time. Weak. Yo, really? Weak. You're so weak. An organism which harbors useless feelings other than hunger. There is nothing more frail. Acacia, I entrusted Ichiryuu with an inescapable fate. This fate was set in stone by the gods, but because of that man's weakness, the gods selected me in his stead. So, this is showing that since Ichiryuu was such a humble person and such a generous person, and he didn't let his appetite take over him, he gave up the position of being what Neo-Demon Acacia is, what at his current form is. That's interesting. That might be if that's what this is inferring, that might be a massive revelation. Weak. You dare call Ichiryuu weak? And then we show Midoriya versus Ichiryuu. Ichiryuu, it's no use. Hurry up and fight seriously already. At this rate, you'll really die. Use my power. Exert the power of your gourmet cells. Shut your trap, slime. Watch carefully. This is my way of life. So, even when he was fighting, he wasn't fighting with his gourmet demon. He could have really fucked Midoriya up. To the very end, he didn't borrow my powers, not even once. I'll make you eat those words. I've revived countless times and lived for all eternity, and word vomit pointed at me will fall on deaf ears. Yo, your demon Acacia looks like a bloated pile of shit. He persisted and fought without letting go of his convictions, no matter the odds, and you dare call Ichiryuu weak. But you best remember one thing. If you insult Ichiryuu, you'll have hell to pay, Acacia. That very emotion you display is weakness. What were you called again? Yo! Dawn Slime, the name given to me by Ichiryuu. And starting now, I'm going to pound that memory of that name deep into that ugly ass head of yours. Dawn Knife, Dawn Fork. Yo, this looks like, these weapons look like some shit of ethereal, like, space formation. Some ethereal space formation. Alright, body. You better be able to endure this. I'm counting on your Asurudi. So, Ichiryuu's about to go in. Best TORIKO chapters I've ever read because of all the information and all the world building and all the characterization within this single chapter. Great chapter, Mr. Toshi. You answered a damn lot of questions that I was wondering about. And Dawn Slime is about to go in. So it's your boy Kung Fu d.wulf. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.